Good morning, traders. Good day, traders. Good afternoon. Good evening, depending on where you are in the world. This is Master FX Shifu. Let us check what's happening right before the London Open. How's my sound, guys? How's my sound? And how's the screen? If it's looking good, just drop a comment there, and then I can definitely hop on, and then we can take advantage of what the market is showing us today. Can you guys hear me? Just drop a comment there if you can hear me, if my sound is good, and then I can definitely get started and get moving. And this is a Friday after all, so we do have to be rather very careful and take it easy, guys. Take it easy. Awesome ad creamer says the sound is beautiful, the video is beautiful, so let us see what we can grab. Yesterday we had a couple of setups. Some didn't trigger. I know our GU trade was from the other day, which eventually did trigger, but it went out pretty good. And I think only the advanced student guys got that one. But let's see. Let us see. With gold, price literally just turned again right before our entry point and tanked from there, which is a bit of a bummer. So that sucked. But let's see what we can get today out of it. So clearly this creates a new entry point. And now there's a new entry point. I'll just show it to you guys now. And you can drop some of your pairs, guys, on the side. And then I can definitely take a look at those as well. Then we'll take it from there. There we go. So we'll have our secondary view is just there. So price should be coming back into this region or along this region. This being our range that we're working with. So our setup would be in that region. So now what we need to do is find a good OB to work from, and this looks very decent and proper, so we can use that one here. And then we'll have something along these lanes, and there we go. There we go. And then we'll have an alert right there in the middle. And that'll be our first setup for the day on gold, expecting it to basically come back there to mitigate the order block, and then of course continue on the downward momentum. And then we'll see how that works out. I'll leave that as marked. And then moving forward, you can drop your pairs as well on the side there. And then I'll see if we can get to them. Now with the US 100, it didn't come back to our zone. It literally just didn't come back there. Will it come back? It's a very tricky one because we took it from this BOS over here. And then of course, it just continued tanking and doesn't give us a reason to not even continue tanking. But we are going to leave this one as is. Because I think we took it from the 4 hour, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we did. We took it from the 4 hour where this was a BOS. The price is only coming back now. So until the zone is broken here at the bottom, we are going to keep it as is and see if it does come back to that region. And remember, because we're using a much higher time frame, the time for this to actually trigger might even take longer. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as you keep trading this one. So we are going to leave it as is. And US 30. US 30 is also another pair we're going to leave as is. But I think on the lower time frames, no, yeah, we can leave it as is. Just have to be patient with it. Wait for price to come to you. Don't rush it. And you should eventually get a decent entry point at it. And guys, if you feel like you want to know how we got to that setup, just go watch yesterday's stream, and then you will get the hang of it. Bitcoin, I know Bitcoin did eventually come into a zone, and it literally just smashed through it. And I think this happened during the Asian, if I'm not mistaken. So now what we do have on Bitcoin as it is a potential sell stop. So we do have a potential sell stop now. So I will have an alert at the entry point and actually post this as a sell stop as is. So you basically sell stop 29895.41, stop loss 30293.55, and then you start moving your setup at 1R and manage it accordingly. So this setup is currently active. Do place the order if you feel like you should, and then take it from there. I will be posting it onto our Discord, and then hopefully get a decent signals channel. So I do post these signals. There you go. There's an active one. Good morning, Randile. Good morning. And then UUSD. These are some of the setups we did as well in the bootcamp. So you guys are getting a bit of a benefit from this. So it should work for you. Okay. And then ECAD. ECAD didn't come back, literally broke and continued going down. I think this happened whilst we were actually analyzing it. So this one is definitely invalid. You can move it, guys. You can move it. Forget about it. And then DJI. DJI is still very valid. So if you guys are watching the stream, you are getting some of the premium signals from yesterday. And that's about it for this one here. There we go. So we're going to wait for those to enter. And then, of course, try to take advantage. I think for this live stream, we should be good. We've got 6 pairs. One already we've got a setup in place. Just follow the rules, follow the basics, wait for price to get into the stop loss range. Midway through, put your stop order, manage it from there, and then we should be good from there. So I see Mr. Kaufman wants us to look at Euro GBP. Let's do that. Let's do that from scratch. That'll be the only pair we do because we just gave a couple of those now. Euro GBP. We haven't really had a good setup on Euro GBP, so it'll be a bit interesting to work with. Let's see. So on the hourly, you can see we're definitely in the range. We're in a range, so we're not going to be touching that part. Let's go up to the 4 hour. 4 hour, we do see a bit of a break of structure here. So with this one, how to approach it is to mark these 2 points here. Well, this one currently where it is, and basically mark that as a zone that should not be broken because of what it's doing now based off this BOS over here at the bottom. And also you can see that we've got a nice imbalance here, probably getting filled now. But in that filling, we have a couple of imbalances missed here at the top. So we'd probably see price come back and form a new low. And then once it does, you wait for a break. Once you get the break, then we'll have an order coming back in here and tanking from there. So That's how to approach it on the 4 hour. Let's see how the daily looks, and then we'll just go lower, probably into the 15, and see if we can't find anything. So on the daily, we do have something decent here. We had an OB here, a BOS, which means we can use this region, if not that one there, as our OB to use for a daily trade. Just remember what you're trading for a daily trade. And essentially, this becomes the perfect OB to work with on the hourly from the daily time frame. So we'd have something like that. Let me just move that. So this is how it would look. And then there we go. So that'll be your setup for your GBP on the daily, by the way. So I'm going to put an alert as well and keep the setup in mind. And then let's hop onto the lower time frames and see if you can't find anything that triggers in the day. So we do see something happening here. Then we had that happening, but price did come back down to fill. Yeah, no, we're not going to have anything here. Let's look at this one here. Nope, with the lower time frame, we are not seeing anything clear, anything that's clean price action. So we are going to have to avoid that and just keep your eyes off it and don't try force trades. So that's it from there. So that's about it, guys. To the guys that just got in now, just scroll back a bit. Check out the setups that we did, the ones that we actually reviewed based off yesterday's analysis on the advanced program. And place some, we do have one alert placed, one trade setup placed. And then there's 5 more that you can look at for the day. And remember, it's a Friday, take it easy, reduce your risk. And then just off the New York Open, start scaling down a bit, And if there is something that triggers later on, right before the London close, you can actually not trade it, just avoid it, and then we should be good from there. I think that's about it from me, guys. Have a good weekend, get some rest, do read a book, check out our website, check out our bootcamp, and we'll chat soon, guys. Check you guys on the London Open Monday. Cheers, guys. Happy trading.